Okay, welcome back. If y'all saw the title, hopefully y'all did. This is me going ahead and finishing, well, the whole thing, the whole shebang. So, basically, how this is going to work is, one, I need to clean this up so that, you know, no redstone goes into it. And usually only need it to be, 4, 5, yeah, right there, beautiful, right? And basically, what we will be doing is we will be finishing the auto sorter. So building the actual machine, doing everything that is needed. I am using my schematic world, right, which is why there's sticks right here, and there's that right there, because I kind of forgot to load up into my regular one. I usually use this one so that I could do schematics. Um, there's some of the redstone builds I do in here, I don't have in any other world. Like for instance, my testing world, so I can't see if this will actually work, because I've been on here most of the time. Now, hopefully I'll be able to get this done. I'm not sure how much I'll be able to get done, but hopefully it'll be the entire thing. I'm not sure if I'll get the entire thing done live, because that might be pushing it just a bit. Getting the whole thing done live might be pushing it. But this is going to take a long time. Especially the whole auto sorting thing and getting all the materials. For instance, all the different types of wood that I'm going to need. Everything. That's going to take a long time. Because I think the closest Bruce biome to me would be Friends. And I'm going to have to go to the end in a bit. So that I can grab, not only do I need end stone, but I'm also going to need some XP. And I don't really have any food. Hold on. Making an emergency pit stop to see if I have any food whatsoever. So that I can just leave down here. I'm probably gonna leave this down here until I can actually get the whole entire build done. So redstone there, right, random fireworks. I should just have one full of just, yeah, my stuff. Pumpkin pies. Okay, and good enough. Anyway, like I was saying, let's go to the inn farm so I can go ahead and get this over with. Ooh, I got very confused there. I did mess this up a bit, so let's just, there we go. And as you know, of course, as soon as I get here, all that redstone is making my audio glitch, so yep, let's just come right on in here. I'm not sure if I have any carrots at all. Oh, uh-huh, I'm good. But it's actually not that far away, believe it or not. If I had the flying capabilities, I probably would have, Hi buddy, how you doing? No. Oh, did I not bring my sword? Oh, it's right here. Okay, good. I'm happy that didn't go in the lava. And I believe, yep, it's right over here. So let's come over here first, because last time I went straight over there, I ended up inside the actual machine itself. And now just... Oh, no, wrong thing. You have it. You do have it. I don't mind. Just don't mind me. This is probably that. Cool. Oh, somebody just sent me an email. Give me a second. This is what happens, when I have free will over a server that nobody else is on. See, the thing is, if I were to have the world, I have access to download the world, which I could just, see. Right? No, maybe. Really. Alright. Trust me, if anybody needs pearls, they know where to get them. But let's go ahead, go, and head out. Yep. Just, I haven't slept in a while, so there are phantoms everywhere. So I had to immediately sleep, so I just slept right there. It's over here. Okay. Am I forgetting it? I Oh, there's a lot of cool right here. I'm just gonna dump out my inventory right here. Nothing like, oh, I've got the instone. I'm not dumping out anything important, just, things that I don't need. I completely forgot about the instone. I'll get that later. Alright, so, until I will get the floor done, stone is what the floor is going to be. Now, I don't really hate stone, right? Honestly, I think stone looks nice. It looks real nice. But I prefer details. So, until we can go ahead and get everything up and running, this is what we're going to be using. Yep. Alright. So, this is going to be the entrance right here. So, I don't know. Ooh, probably should measure this out. I wish I had a slow phone push. It seems like right about here would be right about center. Right? We'll deal with that later. What we need to do right here is hollow all this out. You need to make it 4 blocks tall. And it needs to be hollow. Yeah, I can go ahead and get rid of all of this dirt over here. As long as it's not the dirt that's protecting us. So let's go for it. Boom. Alright. So we're going to start off with this wall first. So if I remember correctly, which I don't. It needs to be 6 blocks out, so 6 block indent. So a 6, and I'm only talking about height and width, so a 6 by 4. So 3, 6, okay. Oh no. Was that water? Hold on. No. Ooh. Oh no, this is gonna be bad. You only need 4 blocks tall for the hoppers. Right, that's pretty much all you going to need it for. Yeah, there's water right here. Oh! Okay. I thought it was a water cave. It's not. Okay. I was worried over nothing. In the back of my mind, I'm like, how can I prevent going into the water? And then I mind that block, and I'm like, too late. But it's just a lonely little stream. So, now this is actually out further than what I had in my testing world. So it's a bit longer than what I had in my testing world. It's supposed to only be 23 blocks. So we would come over here and count out 23 blocks. Because I did this so it will be adjustable. So you can add chests anytime you. So if we were to move up at this line, move up with this line. Okay. So we're gonna start off with this one right here. Wait. Nope, this one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So right about here is where I'm going to start. The rest of this is going to be adjustable. Oops. I mean, if I'm digging up, I might as well not do all that hassle of doing that. So, are y'all ready for some redstone? Because I am not. This is going to be my first time actually doing it live. So, hopefully I don't mess up. But I should do everything correctly since I've been doing redstone for a long time now. My first piece of redstone was a retractable door. Basically, it pulls it back and it pulls it aside. And I made it so that it will be a key mechanism, right? You're going to have to put it in the correct spot, right? And you can't leave it there. If you leave it there, then it will just start messing around. And it's basically an alarm system for me. Because if I'm in the base, somebody leaves it there, and they're sneaking around, and I hear it, well, then I knew. Somebody found my base. Somebody's in my base. So, it was pretty cool. And it was very simple, too. Right, the door itself, all it was 2 sticky pistons with a redstone block. And how sticky pistons work is they don't pull back they don't pull back a redstone block like it does with any other block, like for instance stone. It doesn't pull back. So what happens is it pushes it out and then it retracts. And then has to then it's gonna have to push out again and then retract again in order to bring back the redstone block. So what I'm gonna start with is going to be all the redstone. So I'm going to start with the redstone first. And then I'm going... No, that won't work. I'll start with the chest first. The chests are probably the easiest part, so I'll start with the chest first. And then I will do the rest of them. Oh yeah. Now this is gonna start lagging out. But it should be fine. I didn't even know that I had that. I'll keep that. I can use it to light this place up, when I'm all done. Okay. Now we just come. Nope, wrong. Back here. Alright. We're gonna need chests. And we are making double chests. So a double chest is 2 chests. And then oh, I'm making it 2 blocks tall. Seriously, stop. I just need to make sure I don't cross this line right here. Oh, I didn't even realize we're gonna need item frames. Yeah, no, I didn't think about that. Alright, that's first thing. Done. Now then, we are going to need a set of blocks. Let's not use dirt. I'm going to use stone. I know, all that stone right there. And I choose to use one that's in my shoulder. Oh, there's stone over here. Okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to take this and we're going to do a line of stone right across from too much. Alright, then we just take a redstone torch and we are going to place it just like so. Alright, and I have a habit of missing at least one block. I guess not this time. Okay. Now then, we are going to set another block. I know I'm already setting blocks. You're supposed to set repeaters before you set a block, but it doesn't really matter. I say this and then it's not going to work, Okay, we need 3 redstone repeaters. Let's also grab this and these. No, I did it incorrectly. I told you I was going to mess up at least once. Oh, wait, is that... No, I should have enough. Yeah, I should have enough room to do it. I told you I was going to mess up at least once. And I did. I've got the hoppers. So what you do is you do this. And then you do the redstone torch. By the way, if y'all want to, y'all can consider this as a tutorial. I am not considering it as a tutorial because I am not a redstone pro. I just know some basic redstone because I used to read Minecraft books. And there used to be one with redstone. Or I used to have one with redstone. And I used to read it a lot. You need to make sure that it's on the wall. It can't be just on the ground. Would you look at that? Gorgeous. Yeah. Now you take your stone box. Let's go ahead and set down the repeaters. I was wondering why there was so much room back here. And then I realized, oh no, I didn't put down hoppers. Right, and now you set a block down. do so a little this, right? And now, oh, yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more stone, which is cool. All right, and just come over here, get rid of anything that's not stone that I don't need. This can take a lot of stone. All the stone I just mined, and I'm placing it back. Now, I'm not sure if there's easier ways to do this, but this is the only way I know how to make a auto sorter. It's the same mechanism I use for my mob farm. Yep, okay. You have to make sure it's facing this way, right? And it's just the same mechanism I used overall. I'm just hoping that I have enough redstone dust. Because if I don't, then this is going to be a problem. A huge problem. Now, if this works first try, I'm going to be very happy. I'm going to be happy because ooh, things I usually do don't really work first try. It takes a try or two. Alright. Now then you're going to take more harpers and just make sure they're facing towards the comparator. Wait. Yeah, comparator. Don't worry, I'm blocking, I will block all this stuff off. Trust me, that happens a lot more than you think. I will be blocking all that stuff off, right? It's just I need to get this built first before I am 100% sure. You know what? All those anvils that I made for some reason, they're actually going to come in handy because I will need an anvil. Okay. Now, I'm not sure I'm going to need this, but I'll go ahead and put that there. It's just a chest, so anything that doesn't go into the auto sorter goes right there. Right. Now, I'm just going to do this little prototype right now. This is what I call them. This is exactly what I call them. So, here, oh wait, I should have my schematics all loaded up. If I can show y'all, hold on. Load schematics. Section 1, 2. So this is the turned prototype. Load schematic, right? And this is what. So the reason I call it prototype was because I wasn't sure that was working. So this is what I am talking about right here. So this is, keep in mind, this is my testing world, right? So, right, you're gonna have that which has that takes all the excess, right? Then you have the input chest. And basically what it does is it goes through those. And it's very handy dandy. Right? And now we can just take this, load it, and unload. This is why schematics are handy. Go out one more. No matter what, I'm gonna have to go out one more. It's just I need to make sure that this is going to work first. Okay, we will need an anvil. Luckily, I know just where to get one, I hope. It's at my lag mansion. Wee. You know, I actually don't know where my water bottle went. Oop. Water bucket. I don't know where my water bucket went. I know that I have several just buckets. Ooh, when did this stuff get here? Right, but until I can find my water bucket, this is what I'm having to do. Actually, I need that because I am starving for some reason. Okay. Do I have any? Okay, I do have an inbuilt right in there. I'll bring this back over there so I can grab the dirt. I'm probably gonna need a whole lot more than just one anvil. But I'm actually really happy that I'm doing this live, because whenever I don't do it live, people question me like, "Whoa, what?" Oh, alright. There we go. Because whenever I don't do something live, people question like, I don't believe you. And then when I do, and they still don't believe me, I'm like, watch the live. I did it live on video. You can watch me 720p. Yeah, I need dirt. We have dirt. Okay. And basically you need to name it something other than dirt. I like to go with the classic fill item. Right? And then you just come right up here, make sure. Nope. Make sure it's empty first. And then you fill up to 4. You fill 4 up with your fill item. You've got to be kidding me. How did you even get up here? So I spent a long time on this redstone. You can't do that. Okay. Oh, that's how. Ooh, ooh, that one's not lit up. Basically, by doing this, it will activate that. Ooh, which one did I do that with? Okay. Now, I I should clarify this. I don't know what anything in redstone does. Okay? I am what people call a trial and error person. I test it out. If it works, it works. And if it fails, I work on ways to improve it. I look for things like, did I do this correctly? Can it not do that? Is this not how it's supposed to be done? And things like that. I'm getting a whole lot more dirt. Ooh, yes, yes I am. See, the thing is, as soon as you put dirt down, or put something named down, it's no longer called fill item. It's called dirt. Make sure it's capital fill item. Is the I here capitalized? It is not. Okay. We now just need more dirt. Let's put some stone in here. Let's go ahead. The reason you want it named something other than dirt is in case you put dirt inside it. So fill item, fill item, fill item. Okay. For instance, if you do put dirt inside, it will it won't work. So see which ones are lit up. That one is, that one, that one is, that one is, that one is not. Alright. Right. So if you put dirt inside, it just goes to the one with all the dirt. And it won't work. And basically what's going to happen is it won't work correctly or clog up your system. So you name it something other than dirt. What people typically do is they just erase everything except the D so they don't have to type something out. I, on the other hand, am special. I don't do that. Okay. Now then, what we need to do Just do that, right? And you put stone right there. Right, now then let's do stone bricks real quick. Now then we put stone bricks, right in here. Right, we need something else. You could put redstone in there. That's a nice test. Ooh, diorite. I haven't used diorite in a long time. I usually make, I think it's called smooth diorite. And that's what I typically make all my bases out of. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put all my redstone back in here, including the chest. Right. Do that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put this inside one zone. Make sure that it's alright. And what we are going to do is we are going to make more, right? But this time we are going to make stairs. A lot. And we only need 41. I'm going to make one more. I mean, you could put more than 41 in there. You can put 44 and it just drains out into the bottom. Now, I should go ahead and let y'all know. It does take 1, 2 of your items. I put 44 in there. What are you going to do here? Oh, okay. I was doing my math wrong. Okay. That's a diorite. Stone. I have. I already put the acacia wood in there. Did I do dirt? Did, did I do dirt yet? Stones. Acacia. One upstairs. Okay. Boom. Okay. So what I am going to do here is, by cutting the line, I'm thinking, by cutting the line, it should just go straight to its designated thing. So it should come right here. Yep, okay. And I'm about to test this out. So what we are going to do is we're going to put stone in there. We're going to put acacia. We're going to put diorite. That's, I think, all of that I have in there. Right. So we put stone in there. Right. That's dirt. That's stone brick stairs. Right. That should be. Right. And basically what it does is it goes straight to the one that you need. But when it overfills, it tends to continue down instead of just going right here. But that's only when it overfills. I have that problem with the mob farm, right? I had that problem there. Um, but that's just because there's an overflow, right? Because a lot of it is going into it once because I accidentally hooked up the hoppers that are hit. So let's pretend this is the mob farm auto sorter. I accidentally hooked the hoppers that are collecting things to these. So they're overflowing. Alright, so. Oh, that's already empty. That's good. And basically, it just auto sorts. Now this is not permanent. That was just a test run. What I'm having over here is all the different types of wood. Not different types. Oak and then spruce over here. So all the different types of oak, all the different types of spruce over here. So what we can do is make sure that's empty. Take out all the dirt. Thank you. stone bricks, acacia, diorite, stone bricks, and then stone. Right, and then thank you for being my test subjects. These will be used, probably. I know the stone will be used, the diorite will be used. I do need more granite, though. So, keep a lookout for granite. I should have some somewhere. Oh, yeah, there we go. Right there. Okay. How long have I been recording? About 35 minutes. Okay, not too bad. I got this much done, 35 minutes. Okay. I should let y'all know right now. I could probably get this done with the amount of time that I have. So, I thought that was a creeper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, that was actually perfect math right there. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know. I actually don't know how long this is, and I'm not sure if this is the right size. I think this is the right size for what I need. What's going over here is stone, deep slate, and ores. Also, nether stuff and in stone is coming all over here. So that's all that's coming over here. And I'm probably just gonna have... I could just load up a schematic of what I need because I mapped it out in my test world. So I mapped it out so that I wouldn't go, oh, what am I gonna put here? I don't know. Right? So I mapped it out. It put a lot of stress on my back. Doing redstone does put stress on me. But I mapped it out and I'll probably just use a schematic so I know what goes where. Now it's just a schematic of different types of stone placed out. So there's no redstone or anything with it. So it shouldn't really lag, would it? Ooh. I don't have the schematic with me. It's in my test world. That. Should I show you on my test world? Very quick and easy. I'll show you what I mean. Seems like it should be this one. I deleted all my old ones because they were getting too laggy. It should be this one. If not, then I have done some things that I didn't mean to do. What I mean by that is I might be on the wrong version. If this is the right version, then yay. Okay, it looks like it's the right version. Okay, but yeah. This is what I'm talking about right here. Why is it on... Oh, no, I don't really care. Oh no, is this not the right one? Oh man, I guess not. I guess this is this is my schematic world. Oh, okay, this is what this is. This is my schematic world. This isn't my test world. Okay. This is what I showed y'all earlier. And this is just a much bigger version. This is not what I'm building though. No. Something like it though. But this is a bit smaller. This is much longer. But yeah, this is gonna take a bit. I must say, I think placing down the chest is probably the hardest part. What time is it? It's 10:35. Alright. I'm gonna hop on the server and make sure it's daytime. Because if it is, that means I can go out. No, it is not. Okay. Because I need to go out and get something to drink because my throat is sore. I have been talking all day. I I've been teaching. I'm not lying. I've actually been teaching. There's this online thing that I joined a while back and they actually accepted me. I didn't think they would. So I had to teach my first class today. And it was painful. I loved it, but it was painful. So I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab something to drink. Please enjoy just watching my Minecraft stream. Bye. There goes my phone. Alright, I'm back. I said it wouldn't take long. Okay. So we just need to come back over here, finish what I was doing. So I'm probably gonna do this side. I think that's all the resources I have is to just do this side right here. So this is probably gonna be it. Right, then offline, or not offline, uh, when I'm not live, I'm gonna set everything up. I'm gonna set it so everything's connected, so that when I put something in, it does go to the right spot. Thing is, I just need to have the world, or have a screenshot. Ooh, yeah, I'll just do a screenshot. Have a screenshot of the world so I know what goes where. Because I was thinking to myself, where am I gonna put this? At first, I had them all over the place, and then my inner demons were like, no, you need it organized. If you're doing an auto sorter, might as well have it organized. That's the whole purpose of an auto sorter. Because if I didn't want an auto sorter, then all I was going to do was set up a couple chests with a couple hoppers and just dump everything into the hoppers. And then it just automatically goes into the chest. A very dumbed down version. So we need to make sure that we have a path for the hopper. Perfect! Actually, one, two, three. Perfect. But like I was saying, I'll probably just fill the hoppers up later because it will take a while. Unless y'all, want to see me do this. If I do get famous, and I'm saying that's like down the road, like super down the road. If I ever do, and people watch my streams, they're gonna be like, this man's stupid. He's doing this instead of this. So if anybody's watching this, and it is 6/10/2025, so it is June 10th, 2025. If y'all watching this in the future, um, don't call me stupid. First of all, this is in the past, right? Secondly, hey, thirdly, I know. Fourthly, some things probably have changed since then. I mean, my redstone capabilities probably got a bit better if I'm still doing Minecraft. If I'm not doing Minecraft, then I'm probably gonna do aerospace engineering. I'm just saying, I don't know. I'm gonna be playing Minecraft for a long time. And I mean, like, shoot long. So this, and then we just back up. Step a bit. Don't worry, that's why I go backwards. Right. Whoa, that is a lot. Yeah, I might as well. I mean, all this is gonna be sorted out anyways, but I mean, I might as well just do this. I will be needing this though, and also probably this. Let me get my chest. I, I really hope I have enough. Keep in mind, all the math I did was based off 100, right? There probably isn't 100, things over here, but I basically multiplied 100 by 400, right? Very basic math. So, like I'm saying, there's probably isn't going to be 100 blocks. No, that's not 100. Probably say about 80. No, I didn't even stack. Hold up. Really? Oh, right. I was multiplying by 100 because I added this and this. That's why. And you have to, double that. Actually, quadruple it. Because it takes up 4 blocks. So it takes up a 2 by 2. Now we just play the waiting game. I hate waiting. I'm very impatient. My mom, so, my mom likes to do this thing where she picks a present and it's the present. For Christmas, right, she picks one present and it's the present. It's the present that I have to be most excited about. And if I'm not, then she'll either take it for herself or she'll give it back, right? This year, she said this is the present. Oh my God, you're gonna love this. If you don't, then then I know 3 people in this house who will probably take that off your hands. I know I would, your grandmother would, grandfather probably will, and I'm very like cautious about this type of stuff because you can't say that type of things and just expect me not to worry because I'm like, what? Because there's a lot of pressure, which is so I really hate it when she does that. I mean, I love how she gets when I open my presents, right? Because she does put a lot of thought and effort, and I love all the presents. I mean, last year for Christmas, she got me Lord of the Rings, and I've been meaning to buy me a Lord of the Rings set. I've been using her very old one. It was falling apart. I fixed it. I put it back together. So she said I could use it, right? So she bought me Lord of the Rings, and I absolutely loved it. And the present that she said so confidently. No, did I? Wait, did I miscount? No, did I actually? Hold on. Sorry, you're gonna have to die. No. 3, 4, 5, 6. So the rest of them torch. Oh man, what? Was I counting from the chest over here? One. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't even be mad about that. Oh, I take that back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. I was probably counting from like here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I thought the math was correct. My bad. I thought my math was correct. It was not. Which means I need to dig out by one more. Which means I'm gonna need my shovel. And get this water. Oh, yay. At least I'm getting a lot of resources out of it, so that's good. Not gonna lie, this beacon helped out so much. And I'm probably not gonna move the beacon. It's probably gonna stay here. I mean, I'll put it like on the ground or something, but it's probably gonna stay here. Alright. Now we can just take all this and just all the way. Just here. Oop. It's too far. Nope. Ooh. That sweet tea's coming back to fight me. Alright, yeah, I know I'm gonna need all this stuff. Okay. So keep the hopper, keep about that. Yeah, that should be about a good enough amount of stone. So keep that. I won't be needing that, I don't think. Oh, wait, no, I actually do need these. I don't need this, though. That can just sit right there. Okay, this I don't need. So I'm gonna need this. Okay, so go ahead, grab everything that I'm gonna need. So that's gonna be redstone dust, redstone repeaters, comparators, and torches. I don't know how many torches I'm gonna need. And my phone just went off. Oh, phone just went off again. Oh, shoot, is this important? Oh, okay. It's just a group chat. One that I don't know why I'm even in. I mean, I truly don't know why I'm in this group chat. Well, at first I didn't know any of these people. Now I kind of do. At the same time, I don't. Um, one of them I was on the rifle team with. The rest are just my sister's friend, honestly. I don't know why I did this. I could have. My mind does not work after 10, and it's way past 10. Alright. Now then, we will take our redstone repeaters. Make sure that I have enough, because 13 will not be enough. Okay, okay. See, that's why I can't do that. I want to see. I want to see if anybody's watched this. I have to sign in first. For some reason, I'm not signed in. I need to remember my password though, which might be difficult. All right. Nope. I don't want that. To control panel. Oh, that's the control panel. Warning. Huh. I had a warning this whole time. But don't do that to me. It it doesn't even say anything. It just says the street. Stream current bar rate is lower than the recommended. I actually don't know what the recommended is. They don't tell me this stuff. I think it's 15 and it's set to 16. I don't know why it's set to 16. It should be set to 15. I do set it to 15. I was thinking I did something wrong here because that seemed too easy. But no, it seems correct. I'm gonna be so happy when I go to bed today. I went to bed so early last night, and I woke up so early and nice this morning. I mean, that was probably the best sleep I got. And the only reason I actually woke up early this morning was because my body started to itch badly. I mean, like, extremely badly. It still itches, right? Because I got this bug bite in, like, the weirdest spot, so it just, it just started itching no matter what. Okay, okay. Well, last time I placed the redstone first, it started to activate, deactivate, activate, deactivate until it burned out. For people who don't know, you can burn out a redstone torch by placing a simple do that. If you do that, then it will start to flicker till it just burns out. If you're quick enough, you can take it off before it even starts flickering. I was quick enough this time. I was not quick enough, however, last time, which was how my entire system got destroyed. Which is why I don't like messing with redstone. No! Ow. If anyone said bless you, thank you. If y'all didn't, then ouch. That's just a bit sad, though. You know, if I don't get a lot of views, I'm gonna watch my stream in the future. I'm gonna be, wow, this was how crazy I was back then. But if I do get a lot of views and subscribers, then I'm gonna look back and I'm like, wow, look at how crazy I was back then. But it all worked out, so yay. I'm not sure that they connect. I'm gonna lie, this is probably gonna be my most weirdest live stream I've done. Um, because I don't typically just get online and say, I'm gonna do this. Because why not? Stop doing that. So I was thinking for an input chest. What I was thinking was I was going to have a chest in the middle of the floor, right? And you just dump your entire inventory in it. And it's basically gonna be the same system they do at the bank. I haven't showed you at the bank yet. I'm gonna show you at the bank. Um, as soon as I get done with this, and I'm almost done. I just need to do one more row of this. Just make sure it's right. And as soon as this is done, I should be done. I mean, I still need to like fill it up, but I'm not doing that live because that's so long. It takes such a long time, so many resources. Oop, oop, there we go. And I'm almost done. Now we can't keep that chest over there. You can keep that chest over there. Ooh, there we go. But since it's starting over here, we need the chest over here. At least until I can get my bubble elevator. I can until I can get my bubble elevator idea to work. Is what I'm gonna have to do. I just need to snatch that before it goes in. Dang it. Okay. Oh wait. Oop. Okay. No, that would be too easy. There go and tap on the chest. Oh no. Oh no. No. None of these. Aha. Alright. That's again the wrong thing. Alright. I guess it's my sign. Because I don't want to be struck by lightning. That would be cool though. But no. There we go. Alright, let's go to bed. And once I go to bed and wake up, then I will head down to the bank. And I will show y'all what it looks like. So I showed them my redstone idea. And they tested it out. They tested it out. It somewhat worked. There's that one glitch. I fixed it, right? Oh man, I left it over there. It's fine. I'll just use a plug, right? And I was able to fix it, right? And then when I fixed it, it became too laggy, which was so painful. So what they're instead going to do is just use commands, which I don't even know why they need a bank in the first place. If that's all they were going to do. I still got paid though. They paid me. Right? I helped build the bank, right? Because why not? Right? Okay, I'm close. Now, I don't mean like I helped build it in like this world, because that would just, ow, that would be stupid. Because all they have to do is just paste it in. Oh wait, they don't use schematics. I'm probably the only moderator that actually uses schematics. They just build it by hand. They don't like schematics. They are afraid that they will somehow mess it up. I completely understand that though. I messed up several schematics before. I messed up my sugarcane farm like 3 times trying to get it to work. And it was because something moved into the schematic. Oh. Now, I already knew what it looked like because I helped design it. But I didn't know that they were like finish. What did I hit? But wow. So this is the idea that I gave them. I gave them a New York bank. And this is the New York bank, right? I gave them the schematic. They pasted it into a test world and they just built it by hand in here. That's nice. And then they have this, right? So that's the exchange rate. Hello, welcome to the Lifesteal Bank. Here you can exchange money for even less or more money. Please read instructions on the next page. Okay, step 1, put the amount of money you want to transfer into the chest. You also have to put your name on the stuff you put in. Make sure it also says what you want to convert to. Step 2, wait a bit. You will have enough time to do other stuff. Once verified by the redstone system, there is no redstone system. You will receive your exchange rate in a shulker box. Exchange rate: 10 gold, 1 iron, 10 iron, 1 emerald, 10 emeralds, 1 diamond, 1 netherite, 10 diamonds. You cannot use netherite as money. that I actually found pretty weird. So basically how it works is you put your items in here. And I know how this works, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you how it happens. So it goes in there and it uses simple ice. And just watch. Just watch. This is my favorite part. Oh no, the redstone stopped working. They did use some redstone. I was trying to figure out what was going on. There we go. Right, and it goes straight through. And it goes up, it goes. Okay. And that's the only redstone they used. Ooh. Now what they mean by naming it, so there we go. So basically naming it takes out levels and it's gonna be the way of payment. So it's basically tax. There should be an anvil here. There isn't. They were supposed to put an anvil right next to the chest. And basically it goes up there to a chest. Right, and it goes into the chest and basically when next time the admin get on, they look at the chest, they take everything out. I actually don't know what they do with the diamonds. Right, they take not diamonds. The money. Right, the money. I don't know what they do with that stuff. But they take it, they put a sugar box down, they name it to who it goes to, and they put, the exchange rate. Right. So basically you take, let's say I'm converting 10 iron to 1 emerald. There's an anvil right here. You put the iron inside, you put your name down, and you can put diamond right next to it. So your name, not diamond. So if I'm using iron, it will be emerald. So your name, emerald. Now, if you have 100 iron, then you can put diamond, right? Which is probably what they meant by verified. Oh no, did I leave my shulker box full of fireworks? You gotta be kidding. That's my gun box. Back up. Ooh, I actually have some extras in here, and I don't know why. But I am happy. Right? And basically, that's how it works. That's how the bank works. Right? And I'm gonna show you the deal of a lifetime they had. 3 diamonds per stack, right here. This is fully controlled by the admin. Right? We cannot touch diamonds, only they touch diamonds. Me. Well, technically these are my diamonds. So, I can't touch diamonds, but as soon as I touch diamond, they become mine again. Now, I'm pretty sure what they do with all the diamonds I'm not sure yet, but I think at the end of the month, they take the diamonds and they split it up equally amongst all of us, and then they take a certain amount out. Well, if they didn't, then it's pretty much an infinite amount for whoever's paying that much for it, right? Because if I paid so much for it and nobody else bought any, then they're just getting free diamonds. Exactly. So, now they know exactly who bought the diamonds. Or not the diamonds. They know exactly who bought it, right? Because they just look at the logs. We have a very intricate amount of logs here, right? We use a different set of logs than Eternos does, right? We use custom logs. And how it works is we track what people put inside a chest and what people take out of a chest. And we have more custom logs there, but I can't tell. Did I do this? I don't have any mud bricks. Did I do this? I don't know. But that's pretty much how it works. I'm probably gonna delete my sugarcane farm. Why did I say delete? I don't know. I'm so used to saying delete because, I like the past week I've been deleting, worlds to save up some memory. Oh, we yeah, I keep on forgetting. This is all my excess items from over here. Right, so I plan on getting rid of it. All the resources that I use there, I'll probably just throw away because I don't want anything to do with it. And I just realized, with all the extra redstone components that I have, I don't think I have a single spot for them over here. Oh boy. Luckily, we have this entire section, which I can put redstone. We can put redstone block, torch, put rest dust, block, torch, comparator, repeater, and blah blah blah. Depends on how much left over I have. Alright, that's actually not that bad. I was pretty close. I still have a lot left over though. So I can do a lot more. I can do a lot more inventory. But the rest of this I will be doing later. You know, when I'm not recording. So I will see y'all later. And have a nice day. If for whatever you if for whatever reason y'all liked this, and there goes my phone. For whatever reason, if y'all like this, please subscribe. What? Hold on. Okay, so it said earlier it said that it was lower than recommended. Earlier it said it's higher, right? And it was at 16,000. And now it's saying it's lower, and now it's at 15,000. Talking about the current buy rate right now. This is some malarkey. But that should be all. Have a nice day.